They know that time is not on their side and that in less than a month, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu could carry out one of the most controversial acts of his decades in politics, the annexation of illegal Israeli settlements, as well as large parts of the Jordan Valley, totaling nearly a third of the occupied West Bank.
We are warning the Netanyahu government from the consequences of this annexation. We're saying that it will ignite the whole region and it will fuel the misery, the suffering, and the oppression of the Palestinian people. We're demanding Netanyahu and Trump administration to stop these insane and dangerous policies.
Protesters from Arab and Jewish rights groups warn the decision to turn occupation into annexation in breach of international law would leave Israel's reputation in tatters.
This is Netanyahu creating an apartheid system. Officially, it will not be able to be said in the future that Israel is a democracy. We're losing all our friends if we do it. We're losing all of our influence.
The Trump administration has said it's ready to recognize Israeli annexation as set out in its so-called Vision for Peace. The Palestinian president, Mahmoud Abbas, dissolved all agreements with the US and Israel last month in protest. Jordan has warned of a massive conflict, and European nations have said annexation would spell an end to any future negotiations towards a Palestinian state and would not pass unchallenged. Former US Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders offered his support to protesters via video link.
The plans to illegally annex any part of the West Bank must be stopped. The occupation must be ended, and we must work together toward a future of equality and dignity for all people in Israel and Palestine.
The US-Israeli annexation mapping team is due to have finished its work later this month, and Netanyahu can bring annexation to a vote in Parliament any time after July the 1st. These protesters say between now and then they'll do all they can to stop that from happening. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.